You're welcome to today's class. Today we shall be looking into plant hormones. Okay, we have defined what hormones are. I want us to note this before we go on in this class, that we have hormones in the body of animals. Just like animals, we have hormones also in the body of the plants. Okay, the number of the hormones we have in the body of plants are not as many as the one we have in the body of animals, because animals are mobile, they are motile. They can move around. They have a lot of activities going on in their body system. But plants are fixed. Because of their of that fixed position they are staying, they have limited amount of hormones that are coordinating their body system. Okay, let's go on and look at some of our objectives for this class. Number one, we want to list all the plant's growth substances. Another name for plant hormones are called plant growth substances. Because majorly, these hormones in the body of the plant are actually controlling growth in them. That is a major work. And aside that, number one, number two, okay, let's quickly go ahead and look at some of these hormones. Majorly, one, we have auxin. As pituitary gland is to animal, auxin is to plants. Like we say that pituitary gland is master gland in the body of animal. The same way, auxin is to plants. It controls the rest of these hormones we have in our bodies, in the body of the plants. Then we have cytokinin, we have gibberellins, we have bryosteroid, okay? We have abscisic acid, then we have ethylene, okay? Ethylene or ethine, we are saying the same thing, okay? Their function, we are going to learn more on that in our Google class, but just put that for you to see, okay? Another objective is that I want to demonstrate the function of some of these hormones in the body of plants to include crop harvesting, growth, and weed control. Let me tell you something, reality. As we are saying that hormone, auxin is in charge of growth, the same way you can use it to control growth. In excessiveness, it inhibits, it reduces the growth of plant. What you have in your herbicide, majorly, are large amount of auxin. They reduce growth in the body of plants. Then, this chart will give us the idea of what I was saying about the function. Number one, gibberellin. In germination, it is essential. Growth to maturity, it is essential. In flowering, it is needed. In fruit development, it is needed. In abscission, abscission means aging of plant. In aging of plant, gibberellin is not required. You can see that. Then seed dormancy. You can see gibberellin is not essential. Auxin, which I said is a master gland, is the master gland for the body of the plant. Germination is not required. Okay? Please don't misgiving germination for growth. They are two different things. Then in growth, of course, is the major power behind it. Flowering, because it's also growth, is required. Fruit development, because it's growth, is required. Now, abscission, aging is not needed in aging. Then seed dormancy is not required. So you can go to the charts and let's learn more about it. Then this one, ethylene, its major work is ripening of fruit. See, in germination is not required, in growth is not required. In flowering, see that? Because flowering is one of the symbols of aging in the body of plant. So, fruit development is required, the abscission is required. In seed dormancy is not required. Describe the effect of auxin on lateral bud development, leaf fall, and initiation of adventitious roots. This area is giving a lot of students a lot of problems. Looking at the work of auxin on the apical growth of plants. Let's quickly discuss that. This is a shoot that is growing up. Control, you have the sun. You expect that if the sun is on this, and this shoot is receiving the sun on every side, it should go straight toward the sun. Now, if you now go ahead and you cap this area that we call meristem. This is the meristematic area of this plant. Meristem means cell division in the body of the plant. That is just a simple language. Now, if you cover that place, you have just stopped the power of the growth of that stem, because the growth will be inhibited, to be reduced. Now, if you now go ahead and add auxin to this site, what will happen? Since auxin is promoting growth in plant, the cells in that area will develop fast. They will multiply fast. As such, they will now grow. They will have more number of cells than the one from this side. This side, auxin plus, this side, minus A, minus auxin. But what happens is that once the cells in this area, the cells in this area are multiplying, they will increase in number than this side, and so the plant will tend to grow and bend towards that side. That is what we have on the effect of auxin in the shoot or root growth of a plant. Okay. In our Google class, we are going to be discussing more about these particular plant hormones, their functions, and how they can be used to inhibit the growth of plants. Stay blessed.